Are you tired of constantly giving in to temptation and making impulsive decisions? Discover the 9 proven strategies to master your self-control in your 20s and become the disciplined, successful person you've always wanted to be. Welcome to Beginner's Friend. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that's absolutely vital for thriving in this fast-paced world of easy pleasures and distractions: is mastering self-control. In a world full of distractions and challenges, having strong self-control is like having a superpower that can help you achieve all-round growth and unwavering mental strength. Imagine having the ability to conquer your impulses, navigate stressful situations with ease, and stay focused on your goals despite the chaos around you. That's what mastering self-control can do for you. It's not just about being disciplined, it's about unlocking your full potential for success and happiness. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Step number 1, understand your triggers. Before we dive into the techniques, understanding what triggers your impulses and emotions is the first step to gaining control. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, often leading us to instant gratification. But true success and growth come from delaying gratification. Take a moment to identify what situations or emotions trigger your impulsive behavior. For example, if you're trying to save money, avoid going to places where you're likely to spend money. If you're trying to eat healthier, avoid buying junk food or keeping it in your home. By recognizing these triggers, you gain the upper hand and can proactively respond rather than react. Always remember, controlling your exposure can strengthen your self-control muscle. Slowly facing and managing temptations can reduce their power over you. It's like becoming friends with your weaknesses. Recognizing our triggers and understanding how we respond to them is the first step. Whether it's stress, frustration, or even that tempting plate of cookies, you can prepare yourself to respond more thoughtfully and less reactively. By identifying what sets off our emotions or impulses, we gain the power to choose our responses. It's like hitting the pause button on impulsive reactions and giving ourselves room to decide how we want to react. And don't forget to visualize yourself making conscious decisions, achieving your goals, and overcoming challenges. This mental rehearsal primes your brain for success. By mastering self-control, you can override those primal urges and make decisions aligned with your long-term goals. Step number 2, the power of delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is the superpower of being patient and choosing future benefits over instant rewards. Think about when you really want something now, but you decide to wait. That's where the magic happens. When we focus on the good stuff in our lives, it gets easier to say no to things that might distract us. Practicing delayed gratification makes you strong at saying no to quick rewards, which helps you achieve even bigger things down the road. It's like training your self-control muscles to be really strong, and it's a super important skill to do better at stuff. It's like planting seeds today, so you can pick lots of yummy things tomorrow. Try it out by making small goals and only treating yourself after you reach them. This can help you develop the self-discipline needed to resist short-term temptations and stay focused on your long-term goals. When you resist the urge for quick satisfaction, you get good at being patient and having strong self-control. So, practice saying no to things that give you fast happiness and wait for the cool stuff that will make you happy in the long run. This can be as simple as avoiding that dessert until after dinner, saving money instead of spending impulsively, or refraining from checking your social media every minute. Each small victory boosts your self-control muscle by reducing the feelings of guilt and shame that can come with giving into our impulses. In our world where we usually get what we want right away, waiting can be tough. But studies show that those who can delay their desires often achieve greater success in various aspects of life. Whether it's not buying that cool thing you see, or sticking to a goal that takes a while, learning to wait makes your self-control muscles super strong and gives you strong willpower. Just remember, by resisting short-term pleasures for long-term gains, we enhance our self-control muscle and improve our ability to resist temptations. Step number 3, building healthy habits. They say, we become what we do repeatedly. Healthy habits are like the building blocks of our self-control. These habits shape our everyday lives more than we realize. By intentionally creating positive routines, we not only boost our self-discipline, but also lay a strong foundation for success. Remember, it's not about giving up all the things that bring you pleasures, it's about finding a balance that propels you forward. When we purposely design routines that match our goals, we set ourselves up for success. Whether it's a morning workout, eating well, or spending time reading, these habits help us build discipline and reinforce self-control. Following a routine aids in staying focused, prioritizing tasks, and avoiding procrastination. Start by crafting a schedule that carves out time for work, exercise, hobbies, and self-care. Keep in mind that developing a routine can establish good habits and decrease decision fatigue. With a set routine, you don't have to expend mental energy on figuring out what to do next. This can conserve your willpower and make it easier to stay on track. Stick to your routine, even when you don't feel like it, and you'll see a significant improvement in your self-control. When we willingly tackle challenges and discomfort, we train ourselves to handle tough situations and uncertainty. Over time, this practice builds resilience and empowers us to make intentional choices, reducing the need for constant decision-making and willpower depletion. From regular physical activity to consistent sleep patterns, these habits lay a solid groundwork for self-mastery. Engaging in regular exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep contribute to balanced hormones and a clearer mind, making it easier to resist impulsive choices. Establishing routines and using tools like time blocking can effectively manage your day. By prioritizing our well-being, we develop resilience against impulsive behaviors and nurture the discipline needed for self-control. Regular exercise minimizes stress hormones, while sufficient sleep enhances cognitive function. Getting proper sleep is crucial for improving self-control. Lack of sleep can lead to irritability, impulsiveness, and reduced focus. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, and create a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation. When you're tired, it's much harder to resist temptation and make sound decisions. But when you are well rested, you're better equipped to make wise choices and manage your impulses. Habits function as autopilot for your brain. By replacing negative behaviors with positive ones, you're essentially rewiring your brain's reward system. When we are in control of our time, we can prioritize our tasks and make the most of our resources. This can help us to achieve our goals more efficiently and reduce the stress that comes with feeling overwhelmed. Regularly reviewing progress and adjusting strategies allows you to fine-tune self-control skills. Always remember, creating positive routines automates good behavior and helps you resist temptations. Whether it's hitting the gym or adhering to a sleep schedule, these habits become your safety net in a world of quick dopamine hits and instant gratification. Step number 4, goal setting and planning. One of the most effective ways to improve your self-control is to set clear and specific goals. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve can help you make better decisions and avoid distractions. Write down your goals, make them specific, and prioritize them according to their importance. This way, you'll have a clear path to follow, and it'll be easier to resist temptations that can derail you from achieving your goals. Visualizing your goals isn't just wishful thinking, it's a scientifically backed technique for enhancing self-control. When we vividly imagine our goals, the brain interprets them as real experiences. This tricks the mind into aligning our behaviors with those visions. When we visualize our success, we are wiring our brains for self-discipline. It's like creating a mental roadmap to follow. When you set clear, achievable goals and create a step-by-step plan, you're not just exercising self-control, you're also fueling your motivation and direction. When you have a concrete objective in mind, they serve as reminders of what truly matters. It's like having your own personal GPS to success. Whenever we are faced with distractions or immediate temptations, we can ask ourselves, does this align with my goals? If not, it becomes easier to resist those impulses and stay on course towards our aspirations. Crafting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals empowers us to direct our energy towards what truly matters. Without clear goals, it's easy to get sidetracked. Define your objectives with clarity, set both short-term and long-term goals, break them down into actionable steps, and don't forget to celebrate each achievement. When you have a roadmap, you're less likely to be swayed by short-term distractions. This not only helps you maintain focus, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you check off each milestone. Always remember, focusing on our aspirations boosts our determination and minimizes distractions that could deter us from our path to self-mastery. Step number 5. Develop emotional regulation and resilience. Emotions can feel really strong and overpowering at times. But guess what? You hold the key to how you respond to them. Try out some simple tricks to handle your emotions better, like writing in a journal, talking to a buddy, giving yourself positive pep talks, or simply taking a walk when you're feeling overwhelmed. We've all been in those tough spots. That's where the magic of taking a pause comes in. By taking a moment to breathe and collect our thoughts, we can prevent impulsive reactions and make choices that serve us better. Life throws curveballs, but what truly counts is how you react. Build up your toughness by seeing setbacks as chances to learn and grow. This will help you keep going even when things get tough. When we acknowledge our feelings and choose how to respond, we prevent emotional reactions that might lead to regret. This shift in perspective enhances your emotional regulation and empowers you to stay on track. When you understand and manage your emotions, you make rational decisions instead of being driven by impulses. Explore techniques like deep breathing, journaling, or mindfulness to manage emotional triggers. Remember, when you get a grip on your emotions and steer them in the right direction, you become more capable of making sensible decisions. These skills don't just make your relationships better, but also give you more power over yourself. When we are in charge of our feelings, we are less likely to snap or say things we don't really mean. This builds trust and respect in our relationships and helps to avoid unnecessary conflict. By practicing self-control, we can also develop empathy and understanding towards others, which can help us to form deeper connections. Self-control helps you develop inner strength and discipline, which can help you overcome challenges and setbacks. When you have self-control, you're better able to bounce back from failures and keep moving forward. By acknowledging and managing your emotions, you're stepping into the driver's seat of your life. Always remember, being resilient means facing tough times head-on while maintaining your emotional balance in check. Step number 6. Implementing technology boundaries. In a world flooded with digital distractions, self-control shines when we learn to manage our time effectively. Schedule focused work intervals, take intentional breaks, and embrace digital detoxes. A digital detox involves intentionally disconnecting from screens and immersing ourselves in real-world experiences. By reducing screen time, we regain control over our attention span and cultivate the patience needed for self-control. Your self-control will flourish in the absence of constant digital noise. Our devices can easily consume our time, constant notifications can hijack your attention, so allocate specific times to disconnect. So, limit your social media usage, turn off non-essential notifications, unfollow accounts that trigger comparison, and designate specific times for checking emails. Always remember, in a world of constant digital distractions, setting boundaries with technology is vital. Set limits on screen time, prioritize tasks, and allocate time blocks for focused work. When we allocate time for important tasks and prioritize effectively, we reduce stress and prevent impulsive actions driven by a sense of urgency. It's in those challenging moments that your self-control muscles get the ultimate workout. By intentionally exposing yourself to uncomfortable situations, you become more adaptable and less prone to impulsivity. Time management enhances our self-control by enabling us to think through our choices. Limit your screen time by creating tech-free zones, which will enhance your self-control by reducing distractions. Remember, by regaining control over your time, you regain control over your life. Step number 7. Practicing stress management and self-compassion. In this demanding world, stress is inevitable. But what truly matters is how we handle it. There are effective ways to manage stress that can really make a difference. Simple practices from practicing mindfulness to engaging in physical activity can significantly enhance our self-control. Understand that self-control is a journey, not a destination. If you stumble, treat yourself with kindness. Acknowledge that setbacks are natural, and they don't define your progress. When you have self-control, you're better able to manage stress, anxiety, and other negative emotions. You can pause and reflect before reacting impulsively, which can help you avoid unnecessary conflict or mistakes. Always remember, your inner dialogue matters more than you might think. Negative self-talk can be a major obstacle to self-control. It's easy to get discouraged and give up when you're constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough or that you'll never succeed. Instead, practice positive self-talk by focusing on your strengths and celebrating your successes. By practicing positive and constructive self-talk, you can override negative impulses and stay focused on your goals. Keep this in mind, you are your own biggest cheerleader, and no one can motivate you better than yourself. Embracing self-compassion allows us to forgive ourselves for slip-ups and mistakes. Instead of feeling guilty, learn from your experiences and keep moving forward. Remember, you're human, and growth is a journey that involves both ups and downs. When we are overwhelmed, our impulses tend to take over. To regain power in these tough situations, use techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, exercise, or journaling helps us regain control in this type of challenging situations. Always remember, when we are in control of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we experience a sense of calm and inner peace. This can help to reduce anxiety and stress levels, improve our mood, and increase our overall well-being. By practicing self-control, we can also avoid negative self-talk and focus on positive thoughts and behaviors. Keep this in mind, a calm mind is a resilient mind, ready to tackle any obstacle. Step number 8. Continuous self-reflection. Take regular moments to evaluate your actions, decisions, and emotions can help you in identifying your emotional patterns. Regularly reviewing your progress and adapting your strategies allows you to fine-tune your self-control skills. It's like upgrading your inner superpowers as you grow and evolve. In the realm of self-control, continuously educate yourself about your triggers, reactions, and effective strategies. Keep this in mind, the world is evolving rapidly, and so are the challenges you face. Cultivate a curious mindset, and be open to learning new strategies for controlling yourself. Always remember, adaptation is the key to staying ahead in the self-control game. It's essential to track your progress and celebrate even the smallest wins. Acknowledging your growth fuels your motivation to keep mastering self-control. This self-awareness is a game changer, allowing you to course-correct and stay on the path of controlling yourself. Remember, when you have self-control, you can prioritize your long-term goals over short-term gratification, and you're more likely to meet your goals and make progress towards your dreams. By practicing self-reflection, you can make choices that align with your values and vision, even if they are not easy or comfortable. This can not only skyrocket your confidence, but also make you feel more skilled and capable. Step number 9. Surrounding yourself with support. Last but not least, the power of community. Having caring friends, family, or mentors around you can truly change the game. They are there to lift you up, keep you in check, and give you fresh perspectives. Make sure to be with people who back your dreams and motivate you to stay true to your path. Consider joining a group of folks with similar aims, or find a wise mentor to guide you along the way. This kind of support will keep your motivation high and your focus sharp. Avoid people who may distract you from your goals or encourage you to engage in unhealthy behaviors. When you surround yourself with people who share your goals and values, it becomes easier to stay motivated and accountable. Connect with fellow travelers on the same road, forming a safety net that propels you toward success. Lean on each other, share your goals and progress, celebrate victories, and learn from slip-ups as a team. Having partners to hold you accountable and networks to rely on offers a boost, especially when things get tough. This accountability partnership is like a supercharger for your willpower. When you team up with a buddy, sharing your objectives and journey, you build a system that keeps you on track. Together, you can celebrate victories and navigate challenges, strengthening your journey to self-control. Remember, self-control is not about perfection but progress. It's about taking charge of your choices, thoughts, and actions to create the life you truly desire. So, go ahead and put these techniques into practice, and witness the incredible transformation they bring to your life. And watch this video to discover the 13 life-changing lessons from The Law of Human Nature, a book that will redefine the way you approach relationships, purpose, and self-discovery in this present world.